Hello and welcome to Eyebrows. Hi, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday. Before we jump into the action, I'm going to be fixing this while talking to you all. So, yeah. If you are interested in our community, you like what we are doing here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those interactions help us out oh so very much in order to keep our community thriving, lively, and having more people jumping in whenever we need it. Or whenever they need it. As you know, escapism is a wonderful thing in 2020. I still consider us 2020. But anyways, and if you are watching live, then thank you as well. You should definitely be following us, maybe subscribing to the channel as well. That helps us out tremendously. And if you're interested in participating in any of our games like tonight's, we do have open slots available like tonight for anybody who is interested in joining. Be sure to reach out to me beforehand. Our community is pay to play. However, everything is done through Patreon, and we make sure that the game is suitable for you before you ever even pay a penny. But anyways, let's jump into the action. So, Fordrum, what happened 2 weeks ago, I think? Yeah.
2 weeks ago, oh shoot, I just went blank. We started by, it was the post-mortem conversation of us killing and being arrested from a serial killer who was killing people during a orchestra show. Someone was brought in to speak with the dead. He revealed that he was a serial killer and that he was responsible for the murders that they were wanting to blame us for. So we were exonerated and walked. The person who was killed last at the orchestra was the gardener for Corvus's family estate, who, by the way, left the polo fields a mess. But I digress. We decided that we needed to arrange a funeral and services for him, pay a little dowry to his family. We were invited to dinner at Corvus's house, which is a rarity. We met Corvus's sister and brother. We went down into the pit battle room that they have in the basement of their house. You can't really trust a noble. They all have weird shit in their basements. And they just proved it. But we had some pit fighting hours. It was fun. And subsequently decided, let's see where we take ourselves next. And did our sort of worked on preparations for the actual funeral. I think that's it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You committed to the funeral, giving him a Marquesian send-off that would be reasonable for him, for those
Right.
that are born closer to the shores of Marquette, where they put him on a pyre on the middle of the lake and wait for him to return to water. But anyways, we're going to jump ahead a day or two, just so everybody has time to recalibrate themselves, adjust themselves, handle a few small end little bits. But after all of that, the party is invited back to the Astaloth estate, thanks to Zabutla. Corvus, as you're sitting down for dinner, you hear the knocking on the door.
I will get up to go and see who it is.
Sweet tea, thank you for the raid, buddy. Really appreciate that. Everybody, welcome to the stream. You open the door and you see the 3 goofballs that you call party members. Three goofballs. That are you 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
How you doing, Corvus?
Oh, still trying to figure out what the hell happened to my family.
Any leads? Anywhere we should go, find out, start?
At best, I remember that my parents were last seen near Deerstock, and
Where?
it's a town a little bit to the west.
Never heard of it.
That's fair. Don't have terribly much going on over there. But it's as close to a lead as I have. Unless any of you have any objections.
Oh, let's go.
No, I mean, if you think that's where they might be, or last known place, that's probably the best place to look.
Yeah. Sounds good
What
to
about
me.
what about this place? Is there anything that you need to do before we go?
Yeah, your brother and sister just got here. I mean, are you sure you want to leave just now already?
Honestly, part of it is that I just can't stand just sitting here doing essentially nothing while I know that there's something I can do.
Fair.
Part of it is I left home for a reason.
Yep.
You hear from the kitchen where your butler is standing with his hands behind his back, waiting patiently.
Oh, not you, the other two.
I never assumed, sir. However,
Good to clarify.
I already took the liberty of gathering you a few items, and he gestures right next to your father's office where you hadn't noticed it before because you're not super perceptive. Your bag is now there, and you see that there's a couple of map tubes sticking out of it.
I will go and investigate.
So I took the liberty of getting your father's financial guidance and, well, writing it down into whatever is not necessary to keep here in the estate, and giving you the book itself with all of the dealings that he has with everybody across the empire. As well as... Yes. As well as a map of the Zemni fields. I hope that would be to your liking.
Certainly can't go wrong.
Well, I hope that will be all of the preparations you will need. Of course, I restocked you with a little bit of rations, and that should be all.
Of course.
I need to go grab my bag.
Hey, by the way, how far is Deerstock from here?
I don't know. Let's check this handy dandy new
let's
map we
check.
got.
Yeah.
A direct line, only like 250 miles. If you travel across the Amber Road,
We'd go to Zadash, but it'd take a little bit longer, but it'd be safer.
the Amber Road is far safer.
Yeah, so what about
I mean, what are we
2
gonna run
weeks?
into in the
Well-
forest there that we can't handle?
You never know.
given our luck, everything.
Well, let's take a different perspective. Which way would your parents travel?
Likely along the roads.
So it's probably smart that we stay on the road just to, if they are on their way back, we would run into them.
Fair enough.
True. True.
That's quite true.
Can't fault the logic there.
There will be 3 primary stops along the way. Obviously, Olivefields, Zadash. There is another little inn further down the road itself as you get closer to Deerstock. It is near the Herethus Mines. They do have their own inn out there as well. Aside from that, all of you will be roughing it in the woods.
Have I ever heard of the Herethus Mines?
Roll me a history.
Would
No.
I ever?
No, not particularly.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I did want to kind of stop in Zadash anyway in the first place and talk to Pumat again. I wanted to tell him some things.
Pooh-hoo.
Just
Pumat
a
Soul.
vendor.
Yes, he sells magic items and goods. He is a
Oh.
furbolg.
I might actually need something from him. That would be good.
Hmm. He is quite excellent.
Well,
You know how people have magic items, they give them a little bit extra protection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find one that would work in my cat form, because honestly, I get hit a little bit too much when I'm in that form.
I mean, you do become a bigger target most of the time, so it makes sense.
Yes, it's sort of the trade-off, if you will.
Right, but is that
Make you
something that
armor.
he'd be able to do?
I'd say so. It'd probably take a while, but you'd probably do something like that.
I can make you cat armor.
I'll say this:
Perfect.
I don't know if he can do it, but I don't know of anyone else who even might be able to.
He's definitely the most talented enchanter that we've met, probably. He's got a lot of things.
Well then, I'm all for going there.
'Cause he was the one that gave me that amazing robe that I got that got us a lot of money early on in our adventure.
That's also true.
Hmm.
If we could strike on one more deal like that, then that is well worth it.
I wonder if he's got another robe.
That might be well worth it.
Yep. I also want to thank him for giving us that robe.
well, I can tell you all that it may be difficult for you to come across specific magical items in stores in the Empire right now. Apparently, there was an incredibly large buyout here in Trustenfold, and they are sending
Ooh.
it southwards to the Wuyong Gates.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
They're probably taking all of the real good ones for the war. Cool.
Also,
Ew.
should we get some sort
Oh,
of
do something.
transportation?
We have
Uh,
a cart, don't we?
We have horses still, right? We had a cart, I think, before.
No.
Oh,
Corvo, no, none of you have a horse. None of you have
Yeah,
a cart.
nope.
You guys have been
They
hoofing
dipped.
it literally the whole time.
No,
They
we had
dipped it.
horses to the
to
verse.
the first. Yeah. Well.
When you brought them to the Verse Glade and left them there, they left.
Yeah. They
Well,
literally
what was
dipped.
Cart
Yeah.
we had though.
Yeah, they
Oh.
were so close to the no-no zone, they went no and ran away.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Yep.
walked back after I met you all.
Yeah. They dipped, dude.
Damn.
That's the difficulty of purchasing horses.
We
Yeah.
definitely had a cart though.
Okay. You,
It's
know what? I
probably
bet you
would have left
over
it
it-
out there.
I bet you
Yeah.
over on the other side of your house in that building you've never visited, there's a carriage or something like that.
That's
Your
Probably
parents
good
do
point.
have a carriage, but they
They
took it
do.
with them.
yeah.
Your dad's not really a collector. He doesn't like, showing off, hey, these ones are 46-inch rims and stuff. He's not really that type of guy.
Let's go see if we have any other horses around though.
Also, I could finally bring Malachi out of this city. Bring him somewhere new.
Those polo ponies could probably.
Yep.
Just fade over to the fucking station that he was left at, and the man's
Yeah.
trying to get him down from on top of the banisters.
Yep. I go and visit him every once in a while when I have free time and stuff, but I don't actually stay for long. I'm like, all right, thanks, see you again.
You are the worst owner ever.
Indeed. But I always gave him 5 silver every time I came. It's just, I just keep giving him money. Just thanks for keeping him. I know he's a handful.
Oh, and I also bring to Corvus.
Working.
I grabbed a piece of wood a while ago, and I've been whittling that head of the face of the guy who we found, the dead guy, a couple of weeks ago in that hallway. So I walk up to Corvus and I go, "Here's a bust of that guy that we
Who,
saw."
Adamson?
Was it Adam? No, it was the different assassin that was in the
Oh, the one that was in the pool of blood.
the one who was in the pool of blood.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Gotcha. Yes, that one. The one that spoke to us.
Right.
The whispery.
Yeah.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
It's just a little wooden head. Here, if you want to you guys want this, it's better than the drawing we made.
True.
Yeah. This one thing though, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
Here, and I go set it in the fireplace.
Okay then.
Kindling, it'll work. If we don't need it, we can.
I wouldn't say you're wrong.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's fun to do though.
All right, are we going then?
I believe so.
Are there horses here, or do we need to buy some?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
You
Almost
guys are gonna
definitely.
have to buy some.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well, we tried, gang.
check my wallet. Oh,
How much is a horse?
a lot.
Depends
Depends on
on
if we buy or rent, but it's
it does depend on what kind of horse that you are looking for.
Let's
If
just get
you-
some good old draft horses.
Draft horses, they're 40 GP each year. Right now, however, because of the war effort, 60 GP.
Oof.
Yep.
Spicy.
And then the cheaper one.
Yeah. Now, it is faster to travel without a cart if each of you get your own horse. However, that means you don't have the option of doing things while traveling that most people like to do. So it's your call. It saves you time just to go on horseback, but you get to participate in other activities if you get a cart or a wagon.
Plus, if we all go on horseback, we each have to have one. If we get a cart, we need what, 2?
That's true. Honestly, I've kind of gotten used to the cart.
Like slouching it in the back of the cart.
A little bit.
It's fair.
So, how much is it just for like a small riding horse? I mean,
That's a riding horse is more expensive than a draft horse.
oh, it is?
Yes, because they're
Yeah.
faster.
They're extra fast.
No,
They're
I don't
better
need
for
fast.
transporting around. Draft horses are better for hauling.
Yeah.
And we're not really hauling anything, so I don't really know.
So
if
that
we
would be
need-
closer to like 70 gold.
Yeah, they're hella fast though.
They are.
Hmm.
So what are we getting, y'all? Do you want 2 horses and to buy a wagon, or do you each want to get your own horse?
I'm
Seem-
voting for the 2 in a wagon.
Yeah. You see, Malachi's fast, but I don't know how he's gonna like running for very long.
Yeah. I feel like that's either gonna get you
He'd
a
be very
lost pet
grumpy.
or a very angry pet.
He'd be very grumpy.
He'd also be a good house guard.
He would. He'd be a very good guard for the cart when we're not in it.
I'm gonna
was-
say my house has been through enough.
Yeah, I don't think he's trained that well enough yet. I'm still working with him.
I can answer that. He's not.
Yes. So. Maybe not now.
Alrighty. So if we're getting 2 draft horses, that's going to be 120 gold. Get yourself a decent wagon. Do you want a canopy or no canopy?
Let's get one with a canopy. We can just take it down if we need to.
All right. That is going to run you an additional 35 gold. Bit brittle, feed, stack on, just add another 10 gold. So you're looking at 150, 165 gold in total.
Cool.
Well, I've got 34 left that I can contribute.
I have 2.
Here you go. I'll pay 162 because that's how many gold pieces I have. And then if you all can just get the 3.
Well, that settled that.
And then I've still got plenty of platinum, so don't worry about it.
I have 2 gold total. That's about it.
I'll
You
come
spend
with
it the
that.
moment you get it. Come on. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saving it for so long. I was like, I'm just gonna use all of it now. I don't care. I'm
Keep
using it
that
all now.
gold. I'll get the last 3. Corvus, you need all the money you can hold on to, so
Yeah, because
I
George
mean,
already made his charitable
you're not
donation to Corvus
wrong.
earlier.
Ooh, the rich man
charitable.
needs a handout.
Just a
From
point
the
of
sound of
interest.
things, I might have the most in the party still, even
Yeah.
after giving my family half of what I had and everything.
I mean,
Waldemount had.
this 2 gold is about as
what,
much as
don't-
I've had most of my life, so
Maybe
fair.
don't say that out loud, because
keep that on the
Hey.
DL.
Yeah.
Hey, Jira,
Yes.
can you buy people's debt in this world?
Oh boy.
In the Empire, you absolutely can.
Oh, neato.
Why would they ever let you not do that? As long as they get paid.
As
they don't
long
give
as
a
they get the
fuck.
same amount of money, they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care who it's
However,
from.
if it's a debt of finances, that will hold. But if it's a debt of like honor, retribution, stuff like that,
Well,
Right.
you gotta kill him then.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
then to the chopping block with you.
Take me instead. No.
I volunteer as tribute. No, what? That's not the point.
That's not how this works.
It's not
Being
monetary
really selective,
value.
The system's fair. It stands.
Damn.
Judicial
anyway.
duel. Alright.
Alrighty, so you go out into town, you make all of that purchasing, and congratulations. You now have kind of a raggedy wagon
Our 4th one.
that does have a canopy over it. The back right wheel is slightly larger than the other 3, so you definitely feel that as you're moving the entire time, just bouncing. But it's
Hell yeah.
all that they had left, unfortunately. In fact, as all of you get up there, you do have the individual who's selling it to you go, you all seem to have a lot of weapons. Are you selling any of them?
Not today.
Very well.
Let me check. Do I have anything I wanna? Nope.
Now, of course, you've heard about the state of the world, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Damn Tal'Dorei trying to come here and tell us how to run our country.
No.
Terrible folk. Thinking that, allowing everybody to do as they please without any form of law. Ridiculous. I mean, that's why they have so many travesties over there. I mean, look at it. The Chroma Conclave started there, right? The Vecna thing, they were
that was
involved with most of it. And then there was Vorvik. I mean, it's a shame that
Oh.
they're trying to be so tyrannical.
Mm.
Yup. What a shame.
Good luck, all of you. Happy travels.
Mm.
The Empire loves you.
Good day to you as well.
Yep, you too.
Oh, look at the time. Must be going.
All right, Malachi, let's go.
Thank you. We love you too. Is that the correct?
Yeah.
I look around like, is that what you're supposed to say?
The Empire
Thanks
loves
for the awkward
I have no
convo.
fucking clue.
I have no idea.
When we get in the cart and ride away from this place, are we on a fairly smooth road?
Oh, the Amber Road is incredibly developed. It is
Well,
the
I mean, I'm
longest
just talking
stretching
about-
road.
From where we bought it back to load it up at the house, is it fairly smooth?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
go about a block, and I go, wait, stop, and I'm gonna hop over. Can I use mending to fix that fucking wheel before we go any further?
Mending
was
would
thinking
not
the
same
make it smaller.
Yeah, it's a size. It's bigger than the other 3.
It's like half an inch bigger than the other 3.
Okay, I take out my axe.
Oh no.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I'm fine with it.
Better shave it
At
down.
worst. At
are you
worst.
proficient in woodcarver's tools?
I am.
Okay, go
Oh,
ahead and
hell
give me
yeah.
a woodcarver's check utilizing intelligence.
Before he starts,
Oh,
can I
man,
cast
that's my
enhance
worst.
ability on him with intelligence,
Sure.
You could always fix. Yeah, you could always like take
and
the
then
rim,
I'll also use
like,
guidance.
shorten the rim, and then.
You know
I'll
what?
try to help him
Both of them
measure
are
out.
concentration. Choose which one he gets.
Can I try to help him
Uh,
by measuring out the other wheels and giving him like a
Alrighty, I
dimension to
eyeballed
shoot
it.
for.
He's getting enhanced ability, so you don't really need to help.
I'll just use
That's
guidance
fair.
if somebody's helping him.
Okay. Are you proficient in land vehicles, Corvus?
I am not.
Okay, you're trying to help, all right. You are guided, Fordrum, but you're still a straight roll.
Come on!
You're that guy who walked out of the house or like out of the car and went, "Yep, that's a flat."
Did I
What
get
am I to do
advantage?
about that?
No, he tried helping you, but he's not able to.
What about the enhanced ability? I think he said he cast?
She went
I
with
gave you guidance.
guidance instead, so roll a d4.
Oh,
Hey.
So you shaved off,
uh-huh.
not in a perfect circle.
Well,
So
no, you
now
just take
you
a
have
little notch.
smooth grooves. Huh?
Just take a notch and close. I got to close an inch.
Oh shit, yeah.
So you took a little bit. You thought it was an inch, and it wasn't quite exactly an inch. So it's going to be a little smoother, but you know, Fordrum, you know
Yeah, I know.
that it's still doing that. Everyone else, it feels okay, fine. But
Now
you
it's
know.
smaller than the others. Shit.
I figured the way I figured by letting him do this was, if he overdid it, he could just bend it back together.
That was going to be the other. Yeah, that's kind of how I have to do it. I'd cut the hole and then mend the weld.
All right.
Because we don't really have the things to weld on the street. So,
No.
Mending is the welding spell. That is how you weld in D&D.
I know.
It's amazing.
Well,
so
it's a
anyway.
combination.
It's a little better, but yeah, you know.
You know.
For me, it's a combination of, sacred flame and mending. You got to heat the metal before,
So, you all take off, riding into the sunset across the Amber Road heading north, hoping to find some necessary information that can maybe save your family or at least justify why.
Yeah.
So, I need to know who is the one manning the wagon.
I can, I wouldn't mind working the reins. I'm actually pretty good with animals, as you've seen.
Sounds good to me.
I'm good at dropping my damn book.
Quick question. In
Yeah.
this world, does the sun set in the north?
Actually, it does not.
Oh, okay.
The sun rises on the west and settles in the east.
Ooh.
Yes. It's vice versa from our world.
Nice.
So, it's easy enough still to know which direction is north. Look at the map up. And also there is a sign at the northern gate that says Northern Gate. Makes life very easy. Being in these progressed civilized areas do sometimes have their perks. For instance, I need you to roll an animal handling check. However, you're not at risk of getting lost because it's a road.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of just gotta keep going the same direction.
Guidance.
Sure.
Nice.
Needless to say, Regina, you're having a nice, lovely conversation with the horses, making sure that they are as friendly as possible, and making sure that their sanity is kept despite the fact that they have to be hauling all of you, and there's only 2 of them. However, you are managing to go down across the way very well, very quickly. Now, there is going to be multiple time jumps on your journey, and we will decide which direction you take each time jump that we settle upon. Right now, it takes you all roughly a week and a half to get from Trustenwald to Allfield. Wait, that's not right.
I was going to call that, but you got it right away, so.
No, the week and a half is all field to Zadesh.
Yeah, it should only be like 3 or 4 days all field probably.
Yeah, about 3 to 4 days. So within that time, let's see if anything happens. Who would like to roll the D100?
I'm game.
There you go.
You got it.
Taking fate in your own hands.
Well, that's fair. 43.
Yeah.
Along the way, you do see a very large company of Crown's Guard on the road. The moment you see their flags and hear the drumming, you all have to pull off the road and wait for them to pass by. And it does slow down your travel by a few hours. Having to stop completely and wait as they pass on by and then get back onto the road. Because unfortunately it happens at a location where it's not like you can easily scoot off. You have to like go down a ditch into the fields. But you see that is a very large group of maybe close to 80 to 100 soldiers in total.
And it's gonna take a little while for him to get past.
Yep.
Like maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
It slows you down a total of about 3 hours.
Oh,
I'm
geez.
I'm gonna go have a look around if y'all don't mind. I'll be back in a little bit.
Do you want company so you don't get into trouble?
I'm gonna be moving pretty fast. I'm gonna switch into a cat form, but if you
Oh.
want to come with me, you're more than welcome to.
I can't. I don't move that fast. But
Oh, I can help you with that. Don't worry. And I'll lay a hand on him and cast polymorph to turn him into a dire lion, just like me.
Alrighty.
Weird.
Fordrum, you are now mentally and physically a dire lion. Which means you are
Okay.
less wise, but you're a lot smarter.
Hey.
Maybe.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
baby.
that's smart.
Maybe.
Maybe as smart?
Direwolf? I don't know.
Dire lion.
Oh.
So now there are 2 lions prowling around out here in the open fields. What are you doing?
Just kind of wandering around, seeing if there's anything out this way.
All right, roll a investigation.
I'm just
19.
trying not to freak out. What?
Roll me
I'm
a perception check, Fordrum.
Feels
I
weird not
smell
having actual
something.
hands now, doesn't it?
You see a deer, and you take off after it.
I do?
You're mentally a lion.
Oh.
That's dinner.
You are hungry.
We haven't stopped to eat yet.
Regina, as you're looking around out here, you do take note that the marching soldiers, all seem to have, iconography from Zadesh. They clearly have come from that location. Towards the middle of it, you do recognize many of them that have, what previously you thought was just new recruit symbology. But apparently they are active now. Out here in the fields, however, as you are looking around, you do come across a halfling just lying down in the meadow, staring up at the sky.
I'll switch back to my normal form. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
No. Oh, hello. How are you?
Very.
Yes.
They look at their hand. They're right. I gotta quit.
Are you all right?
Are you you my conscious?
I don't think so. I'm actually Regina.
He like reaches out towards your face and like touches and recoils.
Okay. I guess that's what we'll do it now.
Sorry. For a second there, I thought you looked like a lion.
Oh yeah, I did.
All right, I'm hallucinating.
Have you ever heard of what's called a druid?
A what?
It's people that can get in touch with nature, talk to plants, turn into animals.
Dude, I do that all the time.
Oh, you might be a druid.
Really? Do you think I could turn into a lion
Possible.
too?
If you can't, I can make you turn into a lion.
Dude, really? That'd be great.
I'm gonna drop concentration on Fordrum and turn him into a lion instead.
So, Fordrum, you easily caught the deer in your lioness or your lion's prowess. And
Yeah.
as you're munching and ripping into the neck, you transform back into your dwarven self with your mental stats again.
Oh, do I have to roll a save to not throw up?
Con.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You stomach it.
Yep. It's not the worst thing been in my mouth.
That is a statement that you just used. So you transform this individual into a lion, and they just start like rolling around in the grass. And you see now that they're in lion form, their pupils are way too fucking big. Whoa. This is awesome. Woo! Start skipping around.
Yeah, he looks like he's having fun.
Yay. Oh, this is great. Ooh. He like looks over at Corvus and Jasper who are just waiting. Oh, dude, I am so hungry.
No.
I actually can't understand him because I don't speak to animals.
I was about to say he's a lion.
Roll me
I don't
an insight check, Regina. He's doing the cat booty shakes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can see the
How far off are
salivation.
they?
They're like 80 feet away from him, but he's definitely thinking about it.
I'm just gonna watch and see what happens.
Do we see him and just think he's Fordrum, or
Or Regina.
Yeah, what is
I guess
Regina
we can't
doing
really
over
tell
there?
that difference.
Why are there so many lions now?
Do we stumble into a den?
I hope not. Is that why she left? To go check out this den? Is that what it is?
Oh, no, I could never fucking tell.
True.
I would be surprised if it was to go and just, ask them if they have the time of day.
Hmm.
Probably wouldn't. You probably know that this is not Regina just because mine does not have a mane.
A natural fucking 20. All
Oh,
right,
boy.
Jasper.
Yeah.
You look back and you're like, wait, Maine? And then it pounces on you, gashing into your side, and is going to cut into you. Regina, can you just roll the damage as a crit?
Corvus, this is real lions. These are real lions.
Oh no!
Help! Get it off of me. Oh boy.
So
Oh boy.
that is 19 points of slashing damage against you.
I'm about to do the same thing to him.
Go
I'll drop
ahead.
concentration.
And you just see a halfling attached to your neck right now.
Ow, get what?
What?
Why is it so much lighter now?
oh my god. You're standing over him, Corvus. Like,
I'm just holding my shoulder.
oh
okay.
man, I am so sorry. apparently I'm a druid, and like for some reason druids eat people.
What?
I don't. I am so sorry, man. I didn't mean any disrespect at all. It was the crazy hobo lady out there who told me that I was a druid, and then she just. Oh man, I am so sorry. I don't know what came over me. You look delicious. Not anymore, but like you did.
I got a deer.
Fortune, you see a
no.
halfling sitting on Jasper's lap with like blood at his mouth like yours is, and Jasper has a giant bite mark at his shoulder.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
Regina did something stupid.
I guess.
hi
I
guys.
didn't think he was gonna attack you.
She totally turned me into a lion for a minute.
Uh-huh. I see that.
Yeah.
Well,
As well as
So,
this individual.
I'm really sorry about that, man.
It's fine.
Come
I'll
in,
just do
Jasper. I'll
this.
get you fixed up.
Ow.
when I get back to the cart, I'm gonna skin this deer.
That's just for the pain. Oh, and that's cool.
And that'll get you the
There
rest
you
of the
go.
way there.
No
Yep.
harm, no foul.
hmm
Oh man, that is. So is that customary for druids? It's just to eat people? That I don't want to be a druid, man.
I've never seen her do that once in my life.
Really?
course,
Actually, you
I
have.
haven't seen her not do that.
Well, not to eat per se. I've
You
seen her
saw me
attack
eat
people.
Adams. You saw me eat Adamson.
Oh, that is true.
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
Did we
ran
even
down
see
a deer.
people? Did we just not really pay that much attention to Cade?
Yeah.
Do druids just eat people? Is that how it goes?
Oh my
They're just
God.
cannibals? Well,
Oh
I
man,
guess
that
No,
is.
it's not cannibal.
Whoever's
'cause
in
you're
Jasper
fine.
just having their worlds fucking shattered right now.
that's pretty hardcore. I'm gonna recast False Life on myself. God.
So like, what are you guys doing?
Traveling.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I started grow. He realizes now that like all of the armed guards are stopped, weapons drawn, staring at you all.
Oh, no, we're fine, gentlemen. I raised my hand. We're good. You could carry on. Sorry.
They
Still
turn
holding
and just go away.
Yeah.
He stops for a second.
That's about how today is.
He whispers to you, "Oh man, I thought they totally caught me. I've been growing mushrooms out here for a while now."
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Not mushrooms.
Yeah. You want
Any
some?
chance I could? Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'm selling them.
How much?
5 silver a head.
All right, I'll take one. I'll give him 5 silver.
Hell yeah. Here, walk with me. And he walks back to the place he was like lying in the grass, lifts up a small little latch that you didn't notice before, and then you see inside of this dugout hole is all of this mushrooms growing around it. And plucks one and hands it to you.
Oh,
I would
nice.
recommend don't eat it inside of a city with a lot of lights.
Okay.
You know what?
this-
I'm gonna buy some.
Oh
Wait.
yeah? How many you want, man?
I'm gonna say give me 3 servings.
3 of them? Cool, cool. Hey, do you want them dried out or you want them as is?
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. When you dry it out, it'll last a lot longer after it's already been plucked. And also, way trippier.
Oh yeah, let me get one
Try
of
'em out
those.
then.
Yeah, okay. Those are 1 gold each.
Okay then.
He pulls out a small bag and like holds it open and allows you to pick out which ones you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
I don't have any gold. So, do you have change for a platinum?
No.
Can I just get 10 then?
Yeah.
Jesus. This
Regina
wouldn't happen to be
buys
similar
all of
to weed.
No, man. I mean, like, it's similar, but no.
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
No,
Guess
this
who's
is.
not driving tonight?
Oh boy. I look at Fordrum and I look at the deer he brought back. At least you're sort of normal.
Oh,
He does
I'm
have
not
blood in his
taking these right
beard.
now.
Like,
Yeah.
Sort of.
I just go to work, prestidigitating, cleaning up my robes, and start to mend them from the giant tooth marks in them now.
That's
I will
fair.
begin to start fixing my
Alrighty.
robe.
From now on, I'm going to call you Fordrum Bloodbeard.
All right.
Pretty badass, actually.
Is
That's-
that your
yeah.
name, Fordrum?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. My name's Or Hans. Sorry, my name's Hans.
Not Hans.
Yeah.
Do you live out here?
No.
You travel all the way out here to grow mushrooms
Well, yeah, I have to keep it outside the city. They're real dicks.
of Zadash?
No, Allfield. You guys haven't even made it to
Oh, okay.
Allfield yet.
Oh,
You're going to get there probably by the end of the day. But
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
well, like I said, I'm fast forwarding you through time. We're time jumping continually because I'm not making you role play a total of a month and a couple
200
of
hours
days. Yeah, like
Yeah. It's gonna be a minute.
yeah, no.
do
But-
you need a ride in?
Oh, that'd be great.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Here, let me just hide all this stuff away again. Yep. Okay. Close the latch it up. Hey, none of you are gonna come out here and steal this, right?
Not a chance.
All right,
No,
on.
of course not.
Good.
No, thieves we are not.
That's good. Wow, you
All
must
right,
be
who's
a
taking
hunter.
over driving?
Oh, I can drive.
You know
I-
what? I'm almost willing to say yes.
Jasper looks at Corvus like, cut.
I said almost. Almost.
Oh, it'll be great, guys. I'm so good at this. Don't even worry about me.
I mean, if you need to ride back to Allfield, we could totally bring you back if you want. But I don't know about driving.
Don't know about driving. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just jump in the sides. No problem.
Yeah, I'll get back there
Alrighty.
with it. I'm gonna eat one of my mushrooms.
Okay. Give me a con save. Dirty 20. Okay. You do not have a bad high, but you are on psychedelics right now. The world seems to be waving as you move past it.
The world just looks normal to me now.
So, like, what brings all you fine folk back together right around here and stuff?
Oh,
We're on our way to find out what's going on with Corvus's parents.
Oh no, are they okay?
We think
Don't
so.
know. That's kind of, the reason for the trip.
Oh man, I hope they're alright, dude. That'd be bad.
So do I.
Yeah.
for the trip.
Hey, you want me to skin that deer for you?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
wonder what other things he thinks he can do.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, you mean Bloodbeard? Yeah. I don't know, man. I hear that doors are like super resourceful.
I just smile. Keep skinning.
Oh. So yeah, what's wrong with them? He pulls out like a flask and just starts sipping.
Well, not to tell my entire life story to a man I literally only just met,
Oh, come on, man, we're friends.
but yes, I'm getting to something though.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard from them in a while, and recently we've run into some familial issues. I'll spare you the bitter details there, but essentially I need to ask them, hey, what the fuck?
Oh. Oh no, are your parents like being really shitty parents?
Again, I don't know. They left me with a lot of questions and not many answers.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. It's like most of my life.
Do you know your parents?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
Home.
Nice.
Yeah.
How old is this guy about?
In halfling, probably close to like early 20s. He's
Do
pretty
you
young.
still live with him?
Well, I mean, I pay rent.
Oh, okay. So that's good, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got this great little thing. I mean, like, I help them most mornings with their crops and fields and such. We're we're coffee bean growers. It's not very good.
Hmm.
Coffee.
The coffee or the lifestyle?
I think the coffee. I mean, I know a little bit about botany and herbalism and stuff, so like
Yes,
this is
clearly.
not exactly the climate.
Mm.
That's fair.
I mean, last time I checked, most people drink coffee for its effects, not really its taste.
Oh man, that's not good. No. You gotta enjoy the little things, man. I mean, why do you think I made my mushrooms taste so good?
I wouldn't know.
Oh really? Did you want one?
No, I'm not really a mushroom person.
That's fine. I am.
Mm.
I think they taste really good. You saute them up a little bit. You make a little cream sauce or something. Add some vodka to it. It gets really good.
Have you ever thought about becoming a
vodka?
chef?
Nah, I like cooking for me. I don't like. I wouldn't want to do it for other people that I don't like. You know.
That's fair.
Mm.
Yeah. I actually this is a really good career for me because like I just started selling these things like a week and a half ago, and I've already made 4 gold off of it. That's pretty good, right?
I lost my cat a few weeks ago, and I ran into these fellows, and we happened to make a lot of gold.
Mm.
Oh, really? Did you sell mushrooms too?
No, we actually killed a man and took all his money.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Regina,
Oh,
just out of
boy.
curiosity, roll me intimidation. Just
Jasper's face palming the entire time, just staring down.
he like looks at you. You're funny. You guys are great. I like you people.
Yep.
Oh, make sure you get around the hoof like right there, man.
Mhm.
You missed that spot. Yeah. Oh, you folk are great folk. I like this. Oh, also, when you get to town, act cool.
Cool.
Yeah. They have I don't know, man. It's just there's a lot of people in Allfield right now. I don't like it.
Like military people,
Yeah.
regular civilians.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Wait, are these illegal?
Yeah.
His face. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For a
I've
second, I was
committed a
expecting
crime
a
before.
Yeah.
I've never committed a crime before. Deception check on that one. Wow. Okay, now you roll good. Oh.
Well, of course, it's the lie she believes.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I thought you knew.
No, I just thought they were nice mushrooms.
They are.
Some people just don't respect mushrooms sometimes.
Kidding, I used to swindle people for money back in the day.
Oh, that's not cool.
It is for me.
Well, I mean,
You gotta do what you gotta
okay.
do to live.
It's all about perspective.
I mean, I guess. I don't think that's very nice. No.
Did the military people just arrive in Allfield recently, or?
No,
Is that
man,
just
we've had a
new?
bunch of them there for a while now. I mean, my mom and pa are actually because of the tax raises that the new captain put in order for all of us. We're kind of like we're having difficulties.
Is it Matthias?
Matthias, what?
Captain Matthias?
No,
No.
man, this is Jeffrey.
Oh, okay, never mind. Captain Matthias is the only captain I know.
Well, he's also based in Drostenwald, so.
Oh, it varies town to town.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not the same person in every town.
Yeah.
That'd be a little not possible.
His name's
Well, I thought maybe they had a larger area, you know?
Oh no.
Yeah, his name's Captain Cortain. I mean, like, he grew up in these parts and then went away to the military. Came back for a few years. He was great until he was promoted to captain, and now he's kind of an ass.
Power does do that to people sometimes.
And Jasper and Corvus, both of you would remember Jeffrey Cortain. He was the reluctant guard captain who didn't want to get the promotion, but he was pretty relaxed with the two of you and very appreciative for the work you guys did.
Yeah, I remember now. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that man.
Yeah.
Wait, he was an asshole to you?
Oh, he's been a dick for like months now.
Strange. He was nice when we met him about a year or two ago.
I mean, our tax rate is up to about 50% right now.
Whoa.
I know. And that's
On what?
Earnings?
Just all of your earnings. So just take 50%.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's ridiculous, actually.
Is sales tax a thing in this world?
Nope. It's just
No.
regular old tax. Everyone
Okay.
gets tax.
No, there's no way to monitor sales tax, so it's just tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's really unfortunate. I mean, like, my mom and pa were making, like, close to $1 a week selling their beans. And, like, now they're having difficulties. I mean, they didn't want me to do anything to help out, but I mean, all of this, he looks down at his mushrooms. These are helping a lot.
Hmm.
I mean, might as well, right? Gotta make money somehow to help pay the bills. And if I keep this a secret, they'll never know.
Plus, you don't have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah, they call it, evasive. Yeah.
Like,
evading your taxes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like-
Tax
like dodging.
evasive. Yeah.
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 Tax evasion.
Yeah.
Maybe
Don't.
we shouldn't give him a ride.
what?
I mean, isn't that illegal?
Do they know
Isn't
that you do
most of
this?
What we do illegal?
I mean, do you have a license to hunt? Exactly, man.
Yeah.
That deer is illegal, technically.
Oh,
Oh, is it not deer season?
No.
Oh,
winter.
boy. Yikes.
Yeah. I understand if you guys are a little freaked out, man, by, me being here. I'll just jump off. It's no problem. I'll walk back.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
You sure, man?
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Aw, you guys are great. Thanks. Oh. And he just sits at the back of your cart, staring up at the sky and just watching it. Now,
I will join him.
roll me a perception check, Regina. Jasper, please mute. What did we get? 26. That actually yields something.
Smell of all these tigers in the area. Got another tiger to come looking.
Not exactly that.
Ooh, changing music.
Yeah.
As you're
there's,
watching the beautiful open sky, Regina, you see these floating objects moving past your gaze, moving around and just drifting. It's relaxing and kind of confusing because you've never seen anything like that before in your life. After that, you do see what appears to be this image in the sky of two individuals dressed very strangely, looking down towards all of you, curiously. And it kind of looks like there's a haze over in front of them. And they both seem to be writing down on a piece of paper or something.
I'm gonna wave at them.
The one waves back and the other one slams their hand away and goes, yeah.
You all see the people in the sky?
Yeah, right there.
Do we?
The three of you, roll me perception checks. Nope.
They're taking notes on us.
Yeah.
You mean the clouds?
No, the two little people. One waved at me.
Wait till you see the gray one. Yeah, it's cool.
Do you both see it?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
How far off do they look to me?
Nope.
It's kind of hard to judge distance because it's in the sky.
Right. Is it like cloud level or higher?
Yeah.
I kinda want to go see what they're doing.
Yeah, it'd be
Must
cool.
check. There's not supposed to really be people in the sky.
Yeah,
At least
I'm
not
gonna-
that I
I'm
know
gonna-
of.
I'm gonna go take a look real quick, okay?
Wait, okay, I'm coming
Um,
too. And he starts climbing out of the back of the cart while it's still moving.
I don't think you can do that.
Why?
Because you got to be able to do this, and I'll jump off and turn into a hawk, and then fly. Up
Whoa. Yo, guys, that's really cool. I hope she doesn't come back here and eat us.
As a hawk?
Either.
Now, Regina, you go flying up towards this little dish. And the one who waved previously looks super excited while the other one looks to be freaking out a little bit. And you get closer and closer, but no matter how high you fly, you don't actually seem to visually get closer to them.
This
Not
is
in an amount
weird.
that you can recognize.
It's so strange. After a couple minutes of flying towards it, I'll just give up and head back down.
Alright. As you get back down, you see the halfling in the back of the cart just. No, I can't do it.
I'll land and transform back.
Hey.
I don't know. I couldn't get to him. I kept flying, but I never got any closer.
Man. I think it's symbolic.
Of?
I don't know.
All right. Maybe it has something to do with us chasing after Corvus's parents, and we just can't get there.
Or
Forever
maybe.
chasing.
Or maybe. It's about people in the sky.
Are there people in the sky?
I mean, we see them right there.
I mean, other than those two.
Maybe. Like I said, there's the gray ones sometimes.
What are the gray ones?
I don't know. He just like kind of looks out here. I like his hair.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Marjoram, what's happening?
I have no idea.
I'm kind of scared at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, as long as it doesn't come back to physically bite us in the ass, I'm not that worried.
So, after about 10 minutes of talking about the giant sky people, the image up there just seems to disappear out of nowhere. And as you get closer to Allfield, you all realize things have significantly changed here. Moving closer in, the outside of the town seems to be bordered by a temporary wooden wall on most sides, and on a few of them seems to be a stone construct starting to supply some type of protection. The gates in the front are manned actively by Crown's guards, who seem to be waiting as you are approaching towards them. But not waiting for you, just waiting. There's a farmer up there who seems to be getting hassled with by the individuals who are looking at his crops and kind of shaking their heads about what's being brought into town, and seem to be in a little bit of a tussle. All right, guys. Now we gotta be cool.
I take the skin down that I've stretched on the side of the cart to dry, because I feel like a big bloody deer skin probably isn't attractive.
Fair. You ride up to the front gates. Who's manning it right now? Corvos, Jasper?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
You ride up there, and you see a guardsman who looks at the two of you. Traveling through here.
Yup.
Do you have any particular business?
Not here.
Just moving through to the dash.
Oh. What is in the dash for you all?
Bit of shopping.
Roll me a deception check, Corvus.
That's not deception. That's technically true.
Yeah, good point. I'll give that to you because
That's
you
what
are
I was
like
Yeah.
planning on doing.
Yeah. Very well, very well. Well, all of you come on inside. The gates are closing in about an hour.
Oh, is there a
Fair
curfew in
enough.
place now?
Yeah.
I see.
By order of King Dwindle. There's a curfew on the cities. We are not to allow people in under the guise of night, so that it's easier to discern any infiltrations.
Understandable.
Who's King Dwindle?
Oh boy.
The guard looks over at you. He is the king. The king of the
Oh?
empire.
The whole empire.
She's not much of a outside, like
She-
get to know
she's
people kind of
female.
person.
Roll a persuasion, Corvos, because I honestly think you probably do think she is senile.
All right, give me
Definitely.
a second, and there.
13.
Not bad.
Well, you
Okay.
should teach her about the respectful nature of the king who keeps us all safe.
Yes, of course.
Is there an inn in town that has any vacancies?
There's one or two. I'm sure you can find your ways. They open up the gate and allow you to pass through.
Thank you.
They nod respectfully, but not showing any amount of affection.
Jasper says the Empire loves us.
Jiro is
Loves-
yawning. I forgot to have my dose of caffeine before the game, so yeah, that's me.
Okay, I just want to make sure we weren't picking up on something.
No, I'm not
Empire loves
using that trick
you.
in this game as well.
Yeah, it's not the Zodiac campaign.
Yeah, no. I still
Yeah.
love that dog. Just so, you all enter into Allfield, where you see that it appears to be a small, yet modern-looking town. It is in the middle of the crossroads, heading in the direction of Trustenwald, Zadesh, as well as Felderwin. As such, it is a highly trafficked location most times of the year, and there are numerous inns available to anybody who wishes to go there.
All right.
So, Corvus and Jasper, you two are familiar with Allfield. Is there a place in particular you would like to stay?
Can't actually say as there is.
Well, there were 3 locations that you were told would always be welcome to your group.
Which one? The Feed and Mead? Was that the one that it was?
Yes, the Feed and Mead was one of them.
Yes, with Kroot. And then, what was the other one? Candleglow?
No, not Candleglow. That doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
Thaddeus Candleglow. That's the one. Checking my notes.
That was in a different place. Or it was
Oh,
a different
okay.
person. I think it was a different person, but it wasn't a place that you were welcome.
Okay.
Shaw, Rickton Shaw's personal estate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we could go to the Feed and Meat Inn. I don't know if Rickton Shaw would be welcoming us at this moment. We're not gonna be for long. Let's just check the Feed and Mead, maybe.
Yeah, wherever.
All
Don't
right.
want to impose.
So, you go over to the Feed and Mead, and you see that is very high activity right now. There's a very large group of Crown's guards that seem to be off duty, occupying the downstairs area, as well as several parked horses outside, all strung up side by side. As you get in there, you do... 1 second. Recognize the very lively music that is playing through this wondrous little tiny piece of heaven. Now, the Feed and Mead is not a place where the people who travel through Allfield know about. It's one of the local gems, but all of the guards seem to be occupying it right now, and there appears to be a live band playing very lively, fun music as you get inside. You see a human bartender with 3 human waitresses and waiters are moving around and trying to keep up with the ever-flowing demand of mead, breadsticks, and mozzarella sticks.
Mm.
All of you step inside, and there is an amount of attention drawn over towards you, and pretty soon one of the waitresses, waves by. Welcome in, folks. Find yourself wherever you want to be, and just stops for a second and then turns back. You points at Corvus and Jasper. Do I know you?
We have been through town before, so it's certainly possible.
We helped out with the mine incident a while ago.
That's you folks. Oh, hi. Hey. I'm Shelby, remember?
Ah, yes. Indeed.
Do you?
I do. He was that one guy that brought us
She.
to the...
Nope. She.
Oh, no, that was a different person. Never mind.
Well, welcome in. Find yourself somewhere that you'd like to sit up, and we'll be sure to get you a couple of drinks over to your table post-haste, all right?
Yep. Thanks.
Fantastic. You all look around. Roll me perception checks, everyone. Nice. Fordrum, you see a small table that has 3 chairs at it currently, and the 4th side is like up against the wall. That also has another table right beside it that has 2 individuals taking up 2 of the chairs, but an open chair at it as well.
Cool. I'll go over and I'll just point at everything, point at the chair and say, or the table and go, hey, look, there's this table. Come on. And then I'll walk up to the 2 individuals and go, you mind if I take that chair?
The 2 guards turn and look over at you and... feel free, friend.
Thanks, lads. Reach over, take the chair.
Am I still high?
At this point, you would be sober again, unless you ate
Okay,
another
good.
one.
No, I'm good right now.
However, your little halfling friend... Alrighty, so, I think I'm gonna, head on home, man. Y'all have a good night. If you need anything, we're right outside of town on the west side. No, west side.
Maybe we'll stop in when we're heading to Diastock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're heading to Diastock.
Not just yet, but we will be.
Oh, man. Oof, that's a hoot of a place over there. All right, take care, everyone.
See you later.
He just waves and walks in between the legs of everybody, leaving the tavern.
What a
Well,
nice
he was
guy.
something.
Mm-hmm.
So Shelby comes over with a tray and hands out a mead to Regina, a mead to Fordrum, what appears to be a cocktail drink to Corvos, and milk to Jasper.
Ah. You remember.
There you go. Well, of course I did. You think I wouldn't take special care of the folk that actually helped save my husband's business? Come on now. She pushes your shoulder and walks off. I'll be back in a little bit if you need anything. Round of mozzarella sticks?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Very good. And she leaves off. Jasper and Corvos, both of you roll me a history check.
Okay.
Neither of you, for the life of you, can remember Shelby, but she clearly remembers the 2 of you.
It's been like a year. I don't. What? What do we do? I don't
What?
know. Like the person that operates the mine's wife, maybe? Or the cat. I don't know. Captain? I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna bet on the
I don't-
mines.
Okay, that's what I think it is. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
Why don't you all just not mention it?
Oh,
I'll ask
planning not to.
I'll ask.
I'm definitely gonna try not to.
True. She doesn't know Fortune or Regina, so we could just have them ask, and then we would figure out vice.
That's true.
So,
Be like, oh hey, how's your husband? What is he doing? Is he, how's his job?
all right. So, she does come back around with a large pile of deep-fried mozzarella sticks, as well as a personal dipping cup for each of you of marinara sauce.
Hey.
Here you all go. The first round, of course, is on the house. Thank you, boys, so much. And if you need anything else, we will have to be charging you for that stuff, though.
Of course.
Shelby, is it?
Shelby, yeah, that's my name.
You said something about they saved your husband. What's he do?
My husband? Oh, she slaps you on the shoulder, Jasper. Do you not talk about any of your good deeds to your friends?
No, they don't.
Rude. My husband is currently the guard captain around these parts.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
I mean, not for nothing. It's nice.
You mean Jeffrey?
Yeah, Jeffrey. So you do talk a little bit. She now slaps your shoulder, Corvus.
Yep.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We try not to, just go ranting on about all of our good deeds and stuff. That sounds a little
That's
counterproductive.
far too modest of you boys. You have to take care of yourselves a little bit. Oh my god. How long's it been since you met Mona?
Wait a minute. Where'd this just go?
Who's Mona?
Mona?
Who is Mona?
Mona's a beautiful lass. She's been a little lonely since her husband, he's been promoted a couple of times, and she chose to stay here instead of traveling with him. So,
Oh.
Where'd he
you
go?
remember Rickton, right?
Mm-hmm. Rickton
Yeah.
Shaw. Yeah.
Rickton Shaw, yeah. He's been promoted to a personal crowns guard to a Selezo.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
right. Oh, it's been so good seeing you all, and you hear somebody from across the bar. Hey, can we get some damn service around here? Excuse me, boys. Are you done with this mead, Fortrum, which I assume it's mostly drank by now?
Yeah.
All right, she
Let's
takes
take a
it
minute.
and throws it across the bar and hits him in the head.
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, what the? He slams to his feet, and she's like, "You will get served when you're good and fucking ready to pay your tab."
I remember Shelby now.
I kind of remember her now too. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's all coming back.
Sorry about that. I'll get you a new one in a moment, sweetie. I assume you want another one.
Yes, please.
Very
It's
good.
delicious.
Good. Well, at least someone thinks it is. And she wanders off.
Oh.
her.
Oh boy. Yep.
Yeah, the guardsman looks super pissed off over at your guys' table now.
Hello. How are you all?
Should have gone with the captain. Definitely should have gone with the captain one.
Yep.
Well, you were never welcomed at the captain's house. He never really showed you it. You were welcomed at Rickton's house.
Yeah. Apparently it's just Mona there now. So.
Is it me or does Mona sound available?
No.
I think
Not
she is.
do that.
X. X marks no. X marks no.
X marks nothing.
X
I
marks
mean-
no.
Forget
he
about
gets-
X.
If he gets in good with Mona, then we could have some connections with Rickton Shaw.
How about
No. Nope, that would be the worst thing that we
Why?
could do.
That's not the way to do that.
I don't know that that's how that works either.
mm, Last time I checked,
If you get in good with the wife, then you got connections to the husband.
yes.
She said she was lonely. I don't know if that's the good we want to be in with her.
Okay, just distance doesn't really mean availability in that sense. That's
get her
not
a
that's
cat.
not how relationships work. Last time I checked, I feel like she's probably just lonely because obviously he hasn't been there for a long time. I'm sure Corvus and the rest of his family understands because they're always gone from each other for so goddamn long.
You think that's how Shelby was intending it?
I'm trying not to judge.
She did mention
Yeah.
it, so I
Maybe
feel
she
like
didn't-
there's that.
Like he's gone? Is that what you're trying to say? And she's just
I don't
didn't
know.
want to
I mean-
say it.
Again, let's not be judgy.
Exactly. I didn't want to judge her right out the gate. I'm not gonna assume.
I want to
anything
try it,
happened.
Fordrum. I'm all with you.
No, thanks.
Oh boy.
I could be your wing, Fady. It's been a few years since I played the game, but I used to play it well.
Oh no. Oh no. We're not gonna go to Richter Shaw's house. We will not show them that.
We just. Do we even really need to stay the night in Allfield?
I mean,
So, you all continue having a fairly relaxing evening back in one of the places that your journey had begun with one another. And one of the few places inside of this godforsaken world that actually likes you guys.
it's true. We haven't really fucked up that much here, which is great.
At all, no, they like you. They're happy. Shelby does periodically check on you all. How much are you going to be spending on food, drink, all of that jazz?
What does 4 ales and 2 more orders of cheese sticks cost?
We'll round it up to a gold.
Well, then I'm spending a gold.
Very well.
Are there rooms here? Like, do we need to get a room?
They have rooms here.
If they'll, yeah, we could also use a room or two.
Oh, you all need to... Oh, that's nonsense. No, I'm taking you all over to Richton's house. There's no reason we're going to be charging you for anything here.
Oh boy.
Richton's house.
Jasper
Sounds
face
nice.
palms.
Well, I mean, he got a big upgrade. It's a big state over there, so yeah.
Oh, I bet it is a big state.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Jasper's
And I
face
wink
palming
at
the whole
Fordrum.
time. He's face palming the whole time.
Boy,
Oh.
Oh boy.
boy.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I'll invite the husband over as well. We'll have a nice little meetup with all of ourselves, and it'll be wonderful. Hey,
Oh no.
excuse me, Mayor. Mayor. Yeah? Can you cover the rest of my shift? If I could take your tips, yeah. Very well, take care of it. All right, come on, I'll bring you out.
Oh. Oh boy.
Drink down the rest of my ale before leaving.
Oh.
Oh.
This is gonna be fun.
I don't like being liked. Can we go back to people hating us, please? Oh,
Come on,
honestly.
guys.
I kind of have a better idea of what to do with that. Yeah.
That's true. We're used to it for so long now. It's kind of weird going back to people actually liking us and trying to talk to us on purpose.
Rather
Oh.
than, as a necessary evil.
Yeah, and not because they have to, but because they want to. It's very strange.
Oh, it's so nice to have all of you here. It's really is a pleasure to have some good old friends back in town. You know,
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
it has been, and it's a nice little lovely random occurrence to happen. I was expecting all of you to be coming through here more often. I mean, back then you were popping in and out of town every 2-3 months or so.
Yep. Well, we took a big stint down in the menagerie, so we were there for quite a while.
Oh, how is it? I've been dying to get down there, but given the current situation and all.
Yeah, it's still
Warm.
beautiful. Yep, still warm, still beautiful.
Warm.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds great. I mean, whew, I couldn't imagine being in a place that's just warm.
Hmm.
It's not
Yep.
that bad, all things considered.
You all walk through town over towards the northern end of it, and you see that there's a handful of newer looking estates. And they all seemed much more modern than all of the other homes around here.
Mm.
Much bigger as well. And she brings you over and goes, "Oh, this is the one with Jeffrey. He should be home. So just give me a second. I'm gonna pop on in and tell him to meet us down the street over at Shaw's. 3 doors down on the left. That's Shaw's."
All right. Mosey.
Regina and Fordrum.
Hmm.
As you're leaving, you both kind of hear 2 voices coming from upstairs, like as soon as she walked into the house. And you look up, and there appears to be an open window where you see a uniformed Crown's Guard captain, which is easy to distinguish, human, having a conversation with somebody who appears to be a little more sleuthy in their movements. They keep a hood up over themselves. They have a long cloak on them. And as you're kind of like walking past, you hear Shelby very loudly call out that she's home. And the sleuthy individual kind of just like pops out the window onto the roof and then heads in the opposite direction, the direction you guys are all heading.
I'll just try and keep an eye on the person.
Did you notice that, Fordrum?
Yeah.
Can I borrow your shoulder for a minute?
Come on.
I'm gonna put my hand on Fordrum's shoulder to walk, and then I'm gonna take over Lord Cavendash's eyes and try and follow the individual.
All right, roll me a survival check to track after them.
And will this be mine because it's my mental state?
No, it's all his since you're peering through theirs. You're simply perceiving through them. They are actively doing everything else.
That's survival's wisdom, right?
Correct. Hey, not bad. That's high
Yeah,
enough
not
to
bad.
track after them. You track after them for about 90 feet or so, and then you see that they kind of disappear. But then you see that they seem to be climbing into a different window into another one of these nice-looking areas. At this point, if you walk any further away, you're going to be too far to maintain this connection in your familiar.
Did they happen to go in the window 3 doors down?
They were heading in the opposite direction. Yeah, so no, they're not heading into
All right.
Rigdon's house. No, it's another one of these nice modern-looking estates, but it is further down. I'm just letting you know if you keep walking, you're going to break out of that viewpoint.
Oh, so if I stop Regina, well, I guess I can't control Regina right now, can I?
No, you can. You're still physically yourself. You're just
okay.
unaware. You have no hearing, no sight, no smell.
Ordrum, stop.
Yep.
All right.
The cat continues watching, and you see the cloaked individual heads over. Oh, and just to clarify for anybody as I'm describing this, cats have dark vision. Go fuck yourself. It's clear they have it. They go over to the other side of the room, and as they kind of break out of your point of view, and you're like trying to peer across the street from them, there's a lantern that gets lit in there and illuminates the room itself. Appears to be some type of personal office of sorts. Fairly nice, fairly decent. Roll me a perception check as yourself. 24. A few moments later, you do see an individual is wrapping up a cloak, folding it very neatly, very, very nicely, and are tucking it underneath their desk in what appears to be a box of some kind, as you're kind of watching them. Then they stand back up, and they're wearing very nice looking attire. They attach a neck clamp across their neck, which is a pure white little gauze looking thing. And then they adjust a pair of glasses on their eyes. This individual appears to be half-elf, though fairly young. And the cloak was hiding their ear tips fairly well. Male, there's definitely some scarring on the back of the neck that goes all the way across it aggressively. And the individual just seems to sit down at the desk. Do you continue watching?
No, that's good. Do I know how many houses down the other way this one was?
4 houses down and across the street.
Okay. No, I'll come back to my own senses. That was, I don't know. I don't know what it was, honestly. It was just some guy. Elven-looking fellow.
You good there? What was that about?
We saw a guy up in the Shelby's balcony who was talking to somebody, and then he hopped out and went down the street, I guess.
I assume that he was talking to her husband because he was wearing captain's gear, right?
Oh yeah, I guess that's
It
what
looked-
that is.
It looked the
Never
same as
seen the
Matthias's.
captain here.
Yeah. He just looked like a shado fellow, and he jumped out the window and ran away. So I followed him with Lord Cavendish.
Hmm.
Huh. That's suspicious.
Yeah, but if we want to learn more about him, he does live 4 doors down and across the street from Shelby.
Oh. Good to know.
I wouldn't say anything while the captain's at dinner, but maybe if we can get Shelby alone, we can find out who it would be living there. You know, just like, oh, that's a lovely house. Who lives there? One of those.
Well, if they escaped once Shelby entered and announced her presence, that probably means she doesn't know who it is, and it was some sort of secret.
Well, she might know the family that lives in that house, though.
True.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see how the evening progresses.
Right,
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah. I wouldn't raise any suspicion right away.
By the way, are we dressed for this? Do we need to change?
Ooh.
Not changing.
I left my good clothes back at Corvus's house
Why?
because
These
what's
are
his
my
face
good
put in the
clothes.
closet.
Well, that's true. My clothes weren't ruined that bad. Got them fixed.
Did you just leave all your shit in his closet?
Put it in there for me.
That's wonderful.
Flashback, and there's just a pile of bunch of really nice clothing, just all wrinkled and thrown about. Ugh.
Oh, your butler's gonna be so pissed. Just. But anyways, you all walk up to the estate there, where you see the main living room. Currently has a light on inside of it, brighter than usual lighting. The front stairs, there's definitely the local lanterns that they keep attached to the side of the house, currently aflame. In these nicer types of areas, and this is unusual for everybody else except Corvus, they usually maintain public lighting just to assist people who want to wander around a little bit later in the evening. Usually they fuel up with a little bit of lantern fuel for about an hour or 3 past dusk, and just let it be.
All right. Knock on the door.
After you knock, Forge and Regina, you both notice that the curtain gets pulled back and somebody looks out. Then it closes.
Hello.
And then the front door opens up, and all of you see a fairly tall and slender but fierce-looking, red-skinned tiefling.
Hi, we're friends of. Huh. Bertram just gets stuck once he sees the skin. Of Shelby's, she asked us to come here and we would all visit. You might remember Corvus and Jasper. They helped with the
Yes, I do.
mines.
Remember the two of you. You're my husband's friends. Please, come on in. Come on in. She takes a step back. She seems fully dressed for like receiving company, and allows the four of you into the home. And it is a very lovely, lavish-looking home. There is a portrait of a very bright-eyed, orange hair and freckled-faced looking human man standing right beside this tiefling that you are looking at right now. Both of them look ecstatically happy inside of it.
Oh.
And over to the right, there appears to be a little office, and I say little because it seems to be the smallest room that you can visibly see right now. A walking banister that heads up and quickly juts into multiple rooms on the left side and the right side. And then there appears to be a larger than average looking den. And as you walk in there, you see that there appears to be some type of foreign board game sitting on the table, set up with all of its pieces, with a small book beside it that seems to have a very quick bookmark placed into it. Well, it's been quite some time since I've seen the two of you. How have you been?
Good. How have you been?
Good.
That's a really lovely painting. That looks like you, and I assume that's your husband?
She, her expression softens and she smiles. Yes, that's Rickton. Excuse him, he's away on work right now.
Yeah, we understand he was promoted.
Yeah, Shelby told us.
Yes, multiple times, in fact. And, you know, of course, I traveled with him for a short period of time, but now that he's working so closely with Celezo, I thought it would be safer for myself if I stayed here.
Wait, which Celezo?
He's currently in the training process of particular protections for Jenna Irosaur.
Oh. Jasper's face immediately like.
So you're
That's
familiar
an
with her.
uncomfy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Quick question: what's a Celezo?
Oh boy.
They are the
They're the guard force in the Menagerie Coast.
The god or god?
Guard.
I said Celezo again, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
I meant
Browns Guard?
no,
Registrar?
the
The Cerberus Assembly?
Cerberus Assembly, yeah.
Okay. That
Okay.
makes
Yeah.
That's
For-
the.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's currently a personal guard to the Cerberus Assembly member Jenna Irosaur.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I should have had caffeine before this.
I think Regina knows what the Cerberus Assembly is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Living in Rectantrum? Yeah, you know.
Yeah. They are the people you actually don't fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King Dwindle, just don't disrespect him. No problem. Cerberus Assembly, stay the fuck away.
Well, congratulations to the family.
Thank you
Well.
very much.
Do you all
Um,
have any kids?
No, those things get in the
Oh.
way.
So just you and servants live here?
No servants.
Is it just you then?
Yes.
Oh, it must get awful lonely living here. Wink, Fordral.
Shelby and Jeffrey visits quite frequently. And in all honesty, the solitude gives me a lot of time to contemplate, think, and relax. So,
Yeah, I see that board game
I
over
get
there.
that.
Looks very interesting.
yeah, Shelby was planning on coming over later tonight after her shift, and we were going to play a little bit, and if Jeffrey was going to join as well. They actually call this Isilra chess.
Huh. I think they're on
Huh.
their way. Jeffrey and Shelby are. I think they're on their way. Shelby was stopping in to get.
That is
Justin.
fantastic.
How's that game played?
Oh, it's actually quite simple. Please, and she goes over and like gestures for you to sit on the other side. So everybody chooses a color. There is yellow, blue, green, red, pink, and orange. You will be the representative of this color, and you are given a total of 25 beads. You have to jump your beads by going over other beads in order to progress your place over the board. You win the game when you get one of your beads into the position of the opposite board's back row.
Oh.
It's a strategy
Settle.
game. Huh?
Ah. I
Is it
see.
Chinese checkers?
Love it.
I love Chinese
Classic.
checkers. That's just
Oh, I
so
do
good.
too.
So good.
Huh. Well, it's like Leapfrog, but in a board game form.
Yes. Yeah. It's actually a very popular game over in Jorhas. She smiles very proudly.
Oh.
I
That's
happened
probably
to come across an individual who was seeking refugee, and my husband wanted to grant them such a thing, and well, they taught me a few of their trades.
Huh. Sure.
She
Where's
looks over
Jorhas?
at Regina and Fordrum, and then looks at Corvus and Jasper. I'm sorry, I thought they were cool.
Oh, well, cool's relative.
You should hear about the cool
Yeah.
things we did earlier.
Well, I don't know if you count eating mozzarella sticks.
Because what
cool.
she said was straight up treason that is executable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Straight up treason executable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But she
no, they're not.
remembers the two of you from back in the day where both of you were very anti-empire. So
Yeah. None of
Don't
us.
know if we were.
I am. At least I am.
Corvus was very anti not getting his shit together.
Fordham just looks flat out puzzled because he knows that that's what it's supposed to be, but maybe it's not like that, and I don't know.
No,
How
they're
these people-
very neutral on
That's-
such matters.
I would appreciate it if you kept all of this a secret. I'm sorry. I just
Oh, of course. No.
you
No,
know,
it's fine with me. I'm a
I
vault.
don't care. I'm wanted in multiple cities.
True.
What? Same here. And she offers you a high five.
Now we're getting along.
Yeah, yeah.
For all this, Corvus is just actively not listening.
Do. Phenomena. Just
Yeah. Surprising. We haven't been getting along too kindly with most of the other folks in other cities, so that sounds about right.
yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
one of the
it's,
only cities.
I
Well-
pick up one of the beads just to feel the weight of it.
it's fairly decently heavy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Glass blown, probably
Yeah.
twice as thick as it needs to be. But I mean, there is something to say about having heavier objects when you play with them. It's harder to break them. So,
Yeah.
and looking at the game, the fact that it's competitive in nature, you can assume that these were made thicker to not get broken on purpose.
It's
Fuck
like
this
Monopoly.
game.
And there's
What?
6, right?
There are 6 positions, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if all of you would like to play a practice round or two, I mean, I have some bubbly downstairs. Are you still dry? Looks at you, Jasper.
As of recently, no, not really.
Really? Oh, this is
He's
going to be
traveling
fun.
with the dwarf.
True.
I didn't want to make any assumptions. But anyways, I'm going to go get us a bottle of whiskey then. And she looks very energetic and happy now. Like, oh, I have people. Like,
It's been a minute.
but anyways, as she goes through that, getting you all set up for the game, we are going to go ahead and go to break, everybody. We'll be right back.
Alrighty.